morning, students. Now, yesterday I sent a video in which I gave you the summary of this chapter Bholi, that is chapter 9 of this book Footprints Without Feet. Now, today we will start the reading of the chapter and we are going to discuss the question answers along with the reading. Now, Bholi. Now, see, from her very childhood, Bholi was neglected at home. Why did her teacher take special interest in her? Did Bholi measure up to her teacher's expectations? We are going to read in this chapter. And I've already told you that what is the importance of emotional support in the child's development. So this has been portrayed in this chapter, Bholi. Now let's start reading. Her name was Sulekha, but since her childhood, everyone had been calling her Bholi, the simpleton. The simpleton means the simple person. So actually this girl's name was Sulekha, but everybody started calling her Bholi from the very childhood, which means simpleton. She was the fourth daughter of Nambardar Ramlal. Nambardar is a person who collects revenue. When she was 10 months old, she had fallen off the cot on her head, and perhaps it had damaged some part of her brain. So when she was 10 years, when she was a child, when she was an infant, that is 10 months old, she had fallen off from her cot and there was some injury in her head, and that was why she remained a backward child and came to be known as Bholi, the simpleton. So she had fallen off from her cot and she remained a backward child, and that is why everybody started calling her Bholi or simpleton. At birth, the child was very fair and pretty, but when she was 2 years old, she had an attack of smallpox. Only the eyes were saved, but the entire body was permanently disfigured by deep black pock marks. Little Sulekha could not speak till she was 5, and when at last she learned to speak, she stammered. What do you mean by stammered? So, stammering means when you cannot speak properly, that is known as stammering. When you stuck in between while speaking, that is known as stammering. When you take pauses when you speak, that is known as stammering. So when she was 2 years old, there was an attack of smallpox. Whole body was full of smallpox except the eyes, and that left black pock marks on her whole body. And when she started speaking, she started stammering. The other children often made fun of her and mimicked her. So they made fun of her, they mimicked her. What do you mean by mimic? Again, they made fun of her, they taunted her, mimicked her, copied her also sometimes. Mimicry means when you copy somebody. She used to stammer, so they used to copy her. As a result, she talked very little. Ramlal had 7 children, 3 sons and 4 daughters, and the youngest of them was Bholi. It was a prosperous farmer's household, and there was plenty to eat and drink. All the children except Bholi were healthy and strong. The sons had been sent to the city to study in schools and later in colleges. Of the daughters, Radha, the eldest, had already been married. The second daughter, Mangla's marriage, had also been settled, and when that was done, Ramlal would think of the third Champa. They were good-looking, healthy girls, and it was not difficult to find bridegrooms for them. But Ramlal was worried about Bholi. She had neither good looks nor intelligence. Now, this question Why is Bholi's father worried about her? Now, here you get the answer of this question, that Bholi's father Ramlal was worried about her because he knew that it would be very difficult to find a bridegroom for her because she was neither pretty nor intelligent. So that is why Ramlal was worried about her. Okay, so till here we have read. Now moving on to the next page. Bholi was 7 years old when Mangla was married. The same year, a primary school for girls was opened in their village. The Tehsildar Sahib came to perform its opening ceremony. He said to Ramlal, as a revenue official, you are the representative of the government in the village, and so you must set an example to the villagers. You must send your daughters to school. So Bholi was 7 years old when Mangla got married. That year, the primary school opened in the village, and Tehsildar came for the opening ceremony of the village. So Tehsildar told Ramlal that you are the revenue officer of the village and you are the representative of the government in the village. So you must set an example for the other villagers, and you must send your daughters to school. That night, when Ramlal consulted his wife, she cried, "Are you crazy? If girls go to school, who will marry them?" But Ramlal had not the courage to disobey the Tehsildar. At last, his wife said, "I will tell you what to do. Send Bholi to school. As it is, there is a little chance of her getting married with her ugly face and lack of sense. Let the teachers at school worry about her." So basically, his wife agreed because Ramlal could not disobey Tehsildar. So she agreed. She said that send Bholi to school because as it is, she's not pretty and she's not intelligent. So let the teachers worry about her and you please send Bholi to school. Now this question, for what unusual reasons is Bholi sent to school? Now see, here you get the answer. Bholi was sent to school because she had an ugly face and lack of sense. So Ramlal's wife, that is Bholi's mother, thought that let's send Bholi to school because let the teachers worry about her because it is very difficult to marry her. So she's ugly and she's not that intelligent. So let's send Bholi to school. So that was a reason, that was an unusual reason why Bholi was sent to school. Now next part. The next day Ramlal caught Bholi by the hand and said, "Come with me, I will take you to school." Bholi was frightened. Bholi was very scared to go to school. She did not know what a school was like. She remembered how a few days ago their old cow Lakshmi had been turned out of the house and sold. "No, no, 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 no." See, she stammers. She shouted in terror and pulled her hand away from her father's grip. So she was so scared and frightened to go to school that she said no, 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 because she used to stammer. And in terror means she was very scared and she pulled her hand away from her father's grip. "What's the matter with you, you fool?" shouted Ramlal. "I am only taking you to school." Then he told his wife, "Let her wear some decent clothes today, or else what will the teachers and the other schoolgirls think of us when they see her?" So she was made to wear decent clothes because Ramlal was really worried that what the other people, the teachers and the schoolgirls, would think of her. New clothes had never been made for Bholi. So this was the first time when she wore new clothes because new clothes were never made for Bholi. The old dresses of her sisters were passed on to her. No one cared to mend or wash her clothes, but today she was lucky to receive a clean dress which had shrunk after many washings and no longer fitted Champa. She was even bathed and oil was rubbed into her dry and matted hair. Only then she began to believe that she was being taken to place better than her home. Now, since she was made to wear good clothes, her oil was here, she was bathed. So all these things made her think that she was being taken to a better place than home. So I'm going to stop here and we are going to start the reading again in the next video.